Welcome back to another episode.
Today we are fishing in a house.
A fish house at that, and we got TVs running, we got a microwave, we got a stove.
We don't normally get the luxury of fishing out of a fish house this nice, so
You want some chips?
Hands are a little full. That should do it. We are back in the homeland of Minnesota. Fishing Lake Minnetonka tonight in a permanent ice house. It's pretty late at night, but the crappie bite's just picking up. At least we hope. Let's go catch some fish and fry them up. Let's do it!
look at this. Look at this setup.
Hey Sam, how you doing?
Look at this, boys.
Hello.
Spoiled. We are being absolutely spoiled here today. My good buddy Mark Schultz has.
How you doing, buddy? Good to see you as always.
We've got Marvin here. We've got Murray in here. Mark has been so kind to let us stay out in his sleeper. Mark is a big-time guide out in Mille Lacs, Minnetonka, the whole metro area. He does it all. He's been so kind to let us stay out here in his fish house, dude. Thank you so much.
Thank you too, man.
And his son out here, Grady. He's been fishing all evening. What have you been catching?
Perch.
Perch, crappies, bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
How deep are we fishing right now?
6 feet, 10 feet.
What's been the go-to bait? Minnows?
Yeah, minnows.
Wax worms?
Yeah.
Which one should I use first, minnows or wax worms?
Minnows.
Minnows?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it. Thank you so much, Grady.
Crappies?
Yes.
Either way, for you guys that don't know, this is a permanent ice shack, and like they don't all look like this. Like this one is especially nice. We're literally like, the boys are lounged out behind me in chairs. Like, look at that whole couch right back there. Oh my gosh, we have a microwave. We have an oven. We like, I don't know. It's basically like a super souped up motorhome on the ice. It has 8 different holes. This is like, the fact that we're fishing in a house like this compared to what we normally fish in is just like unbelievable. I think we're gonna get to fishing. Thank you again so much, Mark.
Thank you too. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you so much. Definitely check out all Mark's stuff below. We'll be leaving that in the description. And I don't know. I'm pumped for the night.
Sobi, there's fish down there. Put the camera away.
All right, let's get at it.
The first one to catch a fish, but it has to be good enough from the coach right there, and it has to be a keeper. That's it.
Alright, so first crappie that has to be a keeper. We got a $1 bet going on.
You're going down, Marvin.
I'm not going anywhere, Grady.
Can help me win.
You see one
Where are you at right now?
Try to guess where that one's gonna go.
I don't even know if you're in the water.
Sometimes those top ones. So this is a.
Ooh, do I have
You
one?
can tell the difference.
I got one! I
You gotta be kidding. It's my last $1. It's my month's salary.
Come here. Give me it.
I don't.
Give me it. What no?
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
Alright, so while Sam is cleaning up those fish, I'm sitting over here jigging. And so what's really amazing about a permanent ice house is that not only do we have the luxury of catching fish, but we also have a stove which we can cook the fish on. So we're gonna do a little bit of a catch and cook today. We got these crappies last night, and we're gonna cook them up for breakfast. Oh my god. Here. Breakfast in bed.
It is 1 p.m. in the afternoon. We're all cleaned up. Thank you so much again, Mark, for letting us come out, stay in your house, catch your crappies, fry them up right here on your stove. This ice house is incredible. If you guys want to do this, we'll leave all Mark's stuff below. He's a guide out here. You can come fish in the same exact house or fish them in the summer on Mille Lacs. He's a great dude. But we're gonna transition now from here in the cities to the St. Croix River. We're gonna be going after giant sturgeon with Northwoods Angling, and we'll bring you along with us, so stay tuned. Be pissed. His glasses, dude! They're fine! What the heck? We have made it down with the Northwoods Angling Boys.
What's up, guys?
We are going after a crazy, crazy, giant, dinosaur, dragon-looking fish tonight, and we're freaking pumped, to say the least. We have short time, we're gonna get set up, and we'll talk to you in the tent, so stay tuned, you won't be pissed. It's time to get after it. Yay!
I am so pumped right now. I have tried to target these species a few times in the winter and it just never worked out. But now we're with the man, the legend, Luke from Northwoods Angling, and hopefully we're gonna pound a dinosaur tonight. Let's get it!
This is a very, very, very special, unique kind of fishing we're doing tonight. The gear these guys have to bring in these dinosaur fish is crazy. Super heavy rods, super heavy reels. So we're gonna go over everything we're using, and hopefully we gotta catch one. I gotta catch one for you guys, so stay tuned. All right, we just got all set up, got the holes drilled. It's gonna be Maverick and myself, Murray and Luke. We're sitting in about 29 feet of water. I think Luke and Murray are sitting like 31, 32 feet of water. There's not too much current here, so it's basically just like fishing a lake, even though we are on a river. I don't know if we said it or not, but what we're going for tonight is giant, giant sturgeon. These guys catch them out of here all the time. It's definitely not a bite that you come out to and catch 30 of them, but you have a potential shot at a really, really big fish. So that's what we're going with. Our setup tonight is gonna be some super heavy rods. This is an AW custom rod. He makes like crazy awesome catfishing rods, a bunch of different custom rods. It's definitely a heavy duty power broomstick. Comboing that with just a spoon with a really heavy treble hook on it. We're gonna be taking minnows, minnow heads, night crawlers. We're gonna be taking some special juice that they use, just a big old gunky mess of love, and we're gonna be throwing it down there and just soaking it on the bottom and waiting. So it's a game of just sitting there watching your bobber, and hopefully a big old sturge dog comes by and eats it. So let's get at it. That was kind of a hard bite. Yep. So I think it's a mud puppy, or I think it's a small sturge. I think it's definitely a small little sturge. Oh, cute! Look at this little dude! My first sturge of the year. Not a big one, but God, they're so cool looking. They're literally just dinosaurs, man. That is so cool. That was definitely a harder bite than the mud puppies. The mud puppies are just like taking the bobber, but this sturge just... Even a small one like this, when you just hold them, I can just like feel it's like all muscle. Oh my gosh. To reel in like a 50-incher, I don't know what that fight would feel like. See ya, buddy, he's charged up. He's ready to go. Oh, there he goes. Oh, that was sick, yeah, dude. That's one. That's so sick. Let's get another one. Let's rebait and get back down there.
I wanted to catch one so bad.
They're cool. We were just in the middle of nowhere too, and that thing was sticking.
Oh, you just went. You just went. It's a fish. Got it?
Yep.
Get bigger. Get bigger.
Okay.
Mav's hooked up.
That's a better fish.
Yeah, baby.
It's not a mud puppy.
Sure is not. Yeah, man.
I'm just like speechless right now. I was like telling a story. Bobber's in the water.
You're so used to that bobber just going.
Oh,
that
yeah.
You didn't know. Alright, I'll get its tail.
Oh, snag. Shoot.
That's alright. Sometimes it comes out and gets them right there.
Well, that's my first sturgeon through the ice, even though it was foul hooked.
Sometimes he'll swim by it, and that's
Yeah.
what'll happen. And sometimes they'll suck it up, and then they'll spit it out, and then you go to set the hook, and then
Get him in the tail.
yeah.
Well, wasn't really paying attention to my bobber, but I ended up getting a sturgeon. This is my first sturgeon through the ice, my second sturgeon ever. And although he fought like a big one, he apparently isn't very big. But we're gonna get this guy back in the water. These fish are so cool. They feel like little freshwater sharks. Well, I guess they could be big freshwater sharks. Better get this one back and see if we can't catch a bigger one. She's curling on me.
Yeah, put her down there. She'll want to go when she gets down there.
There she goes.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of slime time.
So this fish, I don't know, I would probably give this fish maybe 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
They are pretty slow growing fish, but you know, right away they can grow, you know, sometimes a couple inches, but once they get real big, then they slow down their growth rate.
Okay.
But they sure have good mortality rates because we release them, and that's what it's all about out here. So
yeah,
they like to curl up like it did to you, but you just kind of shoot them back down there, especially when they're super lively like that.
Goes right off. Awesome. Sweet, man.
We need that big.
Nice job, man.
Oh yeah,
That's better.
better. Stop coming up. Sorry.
Oh, it feels weird.
Might be wrapped.
Oh, it feels better, dude.
Does it?
Yeah, dude. It actually feels way better. As soon as I said it to him, I'm like, that is not a mud puppy.
You did the right thing. There he is.
Oh, that's a nice one, dude.
They'll come up and then they'll want to dig again. So this is a good fish. You can see him right below the ice.
Should I try to direct him in? Or let him do his thing a little bit?
Yeah, let him do his thing a little bit because he's still real green. But yeah, I'll try to guide him up. Your hole's perfect. There you go. There you go.
Oh, that's a better one.
Yes, sir.
That is definitely my biggest sturgeon through the ice. That is sick.
That bobber just popped off. You know, between a mud puppy and a sturgeon, which one it is.
You're like, that is a good one. That is a good one. You just smoked it.
I'm so glad you got a bigger one finally.
Thank you so much, Northwoods Angling Boys. These guys are dialed out here on the river for sturgeon. These guys are absolutely dialed. It's definitely a waiting game, but it's well worth it.
We've caught a lot of fish tonight.
We have caught a lot of fish.
Yeah,
tonight.
not in this quality, but they're getting better, and I have a feeling it's even going to get more bigger fish than this.
It's a full moon out. It's a beautiful night. Low wind. God, they're eating.
It's probably pushing 20 years old.
That's crazy. This fish is literally as old as us. Like Marv, Alex, myself. That's nuts. This fish is, I can't believe it. This is awesome. I'm gonna get this big girl back.
Yeah, they're back nice and healthy. That's so good about this fishery, you guys. It's super important that they go back healthy, and that's what we have to make sure.
She's ready already?
Oh yeah.
Oh dude, thank you so much. Huge shout out to Northwoods Angling Boys. This is sick.
It's a lake in here. We've been in here for what, 5 hours now?
I think so, yeah.
5-6 hours, and it's been pretty unreal. All three of us, Murray, Sobi, and I have all gotten our first sturgeon through the ice tonight.
It's been fast and furious. It's been a lot of fish. It's like between the mud puppies and the small sturgeons, it seems like every 15 minutes we've been setting the hook, so it's been a blast.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Sobi got the big one of the night, and all the rest, I think we're all cookie cutters, probably around in that 30-inch range. It's been super awesome. Can't thank the Northwoods guys enough. Thank you so much, dude, for taking us out.
Thank you so much.
This is unreal.
I'm glad you got one this time, Sobi. I hooked that big one last time, and you got a good one.
Dude. So sick. So cool. So cool to catch these dinosaurs through the ice. Still humbled by them. And thank you guys so much for coming along on this ride. Until next time, thanks for tuning in this episode. Tight lines.